Yo, 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 yo. It's cold as hell. And I am maybe at 60% battery, but any battery percentage is better than no battery percentage. Ugh. I'm gonna snuggle up. Warm. Load the selected files, yes. It is gonna be a slow morning for Dendoku this morning because I am not fully there today. But I feel bad for doing only one stream last week, so we will do 2 streams this week. I'm just gonna grab my tablet. Cousin you! Hi, welcome. I'm a little bit tired, yeah. I did get enough sleep. I'm just a bit under the weather right now. So, stream might be a little bit shorter than usual. I'm not sure we could go the full stream. But, yeah, I had 2 really big nosebleeds last night / yesterday. One at work, just like a couple of an hour or so before I finished, and then one last night, and it kind of gave me a massive headache, so I didn't really get a great quality of sleep. I got like 6 to 7 hours of sleep. It just wasn't good quality, I think, so I'm a little bit but other than that, I am fine. And like, I felt bad about doing only 1 stream last week. So I'm like, nah, I want to do the stream on Tuesday. So yeah, but I'm not like sick. It's just, yeah. Nah, I blame spring. It was the first day of spring in my country yesterday. So I'm going to blame that and say that my hay fever was just out to get me. But there is good news as well. I think I have mentioned that I have to move. So we've got a flat lined up already, which means I'm not sure what my streaming schedule is going to look like. I can do my 2 streams this week, I'm pretty sure, no problem. I'm just not sure what next week is going to look like, but that remains to be seen. But yeah, there just might be a couple of days or so next week or the week after where I can't stream because I'm moving crap around and setting up stuff in the new flat. But yeah, that's not this week's problem. That's a next week problem. Exactly, yeah. But other than that, how have you been, Kaze? How have you been?
あら、羽枕が傷んでる。後で新しいものに変えておきますね。
Oh, that's right. We've just been told, I think. Oh, nice. Yeah, I think so. We've just been told by Shira that we'll never get who we want. They're trying to separate us. Riku's been re-educated. Quote unquote. And now we're sad. I nodded in reply. I didn't want to tell her that I took my frustration out on the pillow. Oh. Resonite. Resonite? Is that how you pronounce it? Or is it resonate, but... resonate? Resonate. I can't. Words. But cool, that's great. I wish I could get into VR. Risen Knight, like Kryptonite. Okay, okay, okay. So I was right the first time. This is, yeah, like if you actually want to do the, because I know VR chat can work without a VR headset, but if you want the full experience, you kind of need one, and I just think VR would give me a headache. I feel like it would make me ill. Oh, you're right. Why is chat not showing up on screen? What? Why? You are correct. Okay, let me open up Stream Elements. Stream and I have not changed anything. Okay, that's weird. So the widget is working in Stream Elements, but it's not showing up on stream for some reason. Let me copy the URL and just properties. Let me just delete the URL. Paste. Okay. Yeah, it's working. Wait, why is that? That's weird. Why? Okay, I'm just gonna remove it. Remove chat, and then we'll add chat back. Browser source. Browser. Chat. No, that is not. There we are. Why is it down there? What? Okay. What? Why are you down there? Stop being down there. Why are you down there? Why has it disappeared again? What? My widget is broken. I can see it in the freaking corner. Why is my widget broken? Why? $1,000 by 900. There we go. The fucking aspect was off, that was why. Okay, now it's just resizing you correctly again. Is that big enough for you to see? And then I usually did that and had that down to there so we can still see our protag's face. Can you still read the text at that big? And then I just need to replace... I need to remove the old chat from the other... Yes. From the other screens for now. Remove. Yes. Add. Browser. An existing chat. Okay. There we go. Okay. I can worry about the ones. I can worry about the chat on the start screens later. That is weird. I don't know why that happened, but hi! My chat is back. I just love how OBS, you can change nothing. Literally nothing, and shit will still break. Sweet. I've saved that. Thank you for letting me know, cause I wouldn't have noticed if you didn't mention something. Back from the void. But no, so long as you can still see the chat and we can see Olympia's face, then all is well. Right. I completely forgot what we're talking about before we noticed that chat was gone, but new conversation. Let's go. Hey. After crying at the beach, I still wasn't it still wasn't enough. I spent the whole night crying into my pillow as well.
お食事がお済みの頃に 氷で冷やした布もお持ちします。泣き晴らした瞳には効きますわ。何があったのか存じませんが、
Oh,
枕で
yes.
はなく私に八つ当たりしてくださってもよかったのですよ。
Yeah, Riku was reprogrammed and we were sad about it. Because she was like, you're not gonna get him. Pick another man. Yeah.
リク様と何かありました？
And yes, VR is quite expensive. And gives people the whirly turlies in the tummy. I put my head down. I could feel tears starting to well up in my eyes again.
図星ですね。先日突然あの方が来訪されてから私の方でも気になっておりました。
It's over. No. It never even started. He needs percussive maintenance. Yes. I tightened my grip on the sleeve of my nightgown. I want to take a break from looking for a husband.
そんな時もございます。では冷やした布をお持ちしますわね。
Chigaya, you're a real one. Everything is the same except for me. Yes. Or dies here. There are 3 letters to deliver today. It was more than usual, but I had them checked and delivered no differently than before. I arrived at the plaza once again and took my seat on my usual bench. I'm sure I can take a 1-month break. I don't feel like talking to any men right now. The idea of a soulmate was probably a myth. There was no way I could find him now. I should just go down to Yomi and eat all the delicious food I can get my hands on. My eyes cast around the plaza as usual. I felt drawn to anything blue that might have passed. Eddie! Hello, Eddie. How is you? Right? My heart leapt each time I saw someone with blue hair pass by. Riku. I forced myself up from the bench and left before I could torment myself anymore. No carriages today? They must be busy. I didn't see a single fiacre in the waiting area. Nice. Getting ready. I'm looking forward to seeing what Mikaze gets up to today. It's combat mostly, right? We've got the arena thing today. As I looked around, I noticed Satsuki nearby. Satsuki. As I walked toward her, someone suddenly rushed between us.
関のさつきだな。オツのヨギと通じたという情報が入った。軍本部まで来てもらおう。
Wait, no, Satsuki! Huh? 3 soldiers surrounded Satsuki.
誤解です。私はそのような真似。
ごまかしても無駄だ。こちらは情報を掴んでいるのだからな。
From who? We haven't said shit. As one of the soldiers forcefully twisted Satsuki's arm, I rushed over to intervene. Wait!
オランピア様。
Let go of her! Now!
オランピア様、どうかそこをどいてください。このようなものをかばい立ては無用です。
Oh, thank you for the gift sub. I just saw that. Hi! Thank you, Kaze. She and Yogi are my friends. I am told you need evidence in order to arrest those suspected of being Hazushi. Where is your proof?
何度も一緒にいるのを見た者がおります。
Is that all? I heard his subtle but frustrated tongue click.
とにかくこの者は連れて行きます。
Without any proof? I doubt the military has the right to do such thing.
オランピア様、どうか我々の邪魔はしないでいただきたい。
Don't change the subject. I've asked you to provide evidence. What's so strange about that?
そんなものはこの女の体を調べればわかることです。
Huh?
男と通じた跡があるに違いない。それがれっきとした証となります。
Oh god, they do fucking physical examinations to prove it. Anywhere. Why you? I gritted my teeth in anger and frustration. He couldn't possibly be serious. Did he even know what he was saying? There's no way I can let Satsuki be taken away by the likes of them. Then, let me ask you this. Are you prepared to suffer my curse if she's found to be innocent?
え？
Oh, girl. Get them. Byakuya, queen. You don't mind if the sun is never called upon again, and the world falls into darkness?
オランピア様、そのようなざれ言をおっしゃらないでください。私たちはヒルコ様のために色を守っているのです。
Very well. Bring Lord Hideko here.
オランピア様、どうか。
You clearly work on his behalf. Where is this Lord Hideko you so revere?
そのような発言はオランピア様でも許されません。
You can suck my dick. Fuck you guys, you suck. I'm not asking for your forgiveness.
オランピア様。
はいはい、その辺でやめとこうな。
Byakuya's fucking headed up to here with all of their bullshit. She's not taking any prisoners anymore. I love it. Byakuya's awesome. I love her so much. Huh? Kuroba suddenly stepped between us, nudging me and Satsuki to move back.
お前は断りの黒羽と言ったか。一体何の
It's a good MC. I love her. Like, I have nothing wrong with, you know, shy and kind of naive MCs, like the kind of hyper feminine, soft, typical kind of MC. I have no problem with them. But just, oh, I love the sassy bite back that Byakuya's got, you know?
軍の皆々様方、この女性の体を調べるなんて穏やかじゃないことをおっしゃってましたが、医学的には無意味ですよ。
In this setting you kind of need to have like the it fits the story that the tone of the story that they're doing.
貴様。
You can't
我々を
have
苦労するのか。
you need to have backbone if you're starting a revolution.
生殖器の形状には個人差がありますし、何らかの衝撃で損傷することもあります。
Kuroba coming out with the hymen theory being bullshit science.
あなた方の発言は明らかに人権を無視したもので、断りに属するものとして到底許しがたい。彼女も言っていましたが、具体的な証拠がないのなら連行はできないはずですよ。速やかにお引き取りください。
この酷のくせに大きな顔。赤座殿はなぜ酷などを断りに入れたのか。このような醜くおぞましい色を。
Ooh, I want to fry these soldiers so bad. Yeah, it's true. It is sad, but that is also the positive effect that art has, right? No, read only, thank you. Hey. The soldier's insult fueled the flaming rage inside me, but
断りにいる理由ですか？そんなもの、俺が優秀だからに決まってるじゃないですか。
as a matter of fact, attitude was pacifying my anger.
口を慎め。
医学書の10冊くらいは読んでから来てください。あなた方がしようとしたことこそが醜くおぞましいものですよ。
今日のところは勘弁するが、そのサツキという女は必ず捕まえるからな。
Thank you, Kuraba.
ありがとうじゃない。本当にあんたは見事なまでに
That's
問
medical
題
is
児だ
crazy.
な。
I'm sorry.
お待ちください。オランピア様は私をかばってあのようなことをおっしゃったのです。
ああいう脅し方がダメなんだ。太陽を拝むのはこの島のみんなだろ。バカ3人のため
I
に
mean,
他を
it's a
がっかり
good
させる
threat,
な。
though. Like, I will plunge you all into darkness if you don't obey me. It's a bit tyrannical, but you know what? Fuck them. Everyone here sucks. What have I moved? There we go. My background was just ever so slightly off center. Right? Like, I got no patience for all this fucking classist bullshit. You're right. I just got so angry.
ま、喧嘩も慣れだからな。次はもっとうまくやれるさ。
Really? Well, in that case, I'll do my best. Probably. I would have too. Like, nope. Screw you. Kuraba chuckled, then looked at Satsuki.
関のさつき、あんたも大変なことになったな。奴らもさすがに家に押しかけては来ないと思うが、しばらく断りの宿舎に居候するのはどうだ？
いえ、そんなご迷惑はおかけできません。
You will know. No, no, no. It is our duty as the Kotowari to protect you.
赤瀬や次元殿もそれなら安心する。
Sasuke's eyes widened at his
申
words.
し訳ありません。こんな罪深い
Girl,
私の
you
ため
have
に
done nothing wrong. Like, quite literally, she has not even broken the law. Like, yes, she's in an emotional relationship with Yogi, but they quite literally haven't actually slept together yet. So they haven't broken any laws yet, but she'll probably still get punished for it.
それでいいよな、軍人さん。
Huh? Oh, Riku. Hi, Riku. Hello. Hi, baby. You still all brainwashed and shit? Or are you feeling better now? He was the last person I wanted to encounter. Although, to be fair, we also don't know if they were planning to. It could have just been them wanting to spend time together.
なんなら彼女を預かるって書類でも書こうか？
結構だ。私が報告する。
I can't think of anything to say. Ooh. Look, I've already decided to give up. I need to act normally.
オランピア殿、良い機会ですから、あなたにもう一度釘を刺しておきます。外しの処罰に対しての嘆願なども以降慎んでいただきたい。
おい、
彼らは最悪の罪を犯したものなのです。処刑されて当然だ。
Nope, he's still fucking Delulu as shit. And you can tell, actually, because if you look really close into Riku's eyes, his pupils are gone. If you look really, really closely, I'm gonna take a screenshot, so I can see clearly. His pupils are gone. He got no pupils. I honestly, I would not be surprised if it was actual mind washing. Yeah, exactly. Riku's expression was cold. His beautiful blue eyes were like stones now, devoid of any emotion. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if it was actual mind washing. It could be just him, you know, going along with what they say because they've beaten him down so much, but yeah. You're wrong. You're so wrong. You're wrong.
オランピア殿。
Oh, his pupils came back. I know, I'm arrogant and pushy, which is why I'm not going to keep quiet.
そうですか。
Oh, and then they're gone. His light comes back into his eyes whenever he says her name. Mm.
では、私とあなたは完全にたもとを分かつことになりますね。
Huh?
いえ、おそらく元から私たちは相入れない存在だったのでしょう。
おい、お前、自分が何を言ってるか分かってるんだろうな。
私は己に与えられた役目を全うするだけです。
そこまでにしておいたらどうですか。
赤さん。
生の陸殿、あなたはいずれ生の長となる方だ。この島の今から目を背けてはならない。
なんだその言い草は。まるで俺が咎人のようではないか。赤さん。
Right now, you are.
そしてお前たちがさも正しいような善人であるかのような振る舞いだな。だが間違っているのはそちらの方。色相があってこそこの島の秩序が保たれるのだ。逆らう者は容赦しない。
Riku! A moment. For a brief moment, his eyes shifted. His mouth opened as if he wanted to say something, but he immediately tightened his lips together.
俺は何も間違ってなどいない。
出ない方がよかったかな。俺など。
I don't think he's actually brainwashed. I think he's just, yeah. He's being forced to obey. As he watched Riku walking away, Akaza's shoulders seemed to grow heavy. He's indoctrinated, I think is the right word to use, rather than brainwashed. This is the first time I'd ever seen him without his usual confidence and expression.
お前が萎えることじゃないだろう。まあ、避けて通れない問題ではあるが。
そう、避けては通れない。この島の未来のために、俺も陸も向き合わなければ。
ま、あいつに関してはまだ時間はあるさ。それより当面の問題はこちらの女性だ。
Grabber. Looked at Satsuki standing next to
どこ
him.
から聞いてた？しばらくうちの宿舎に泊めてもいいだろ？あそこなら軍のやつもそうそう乗り込んでは来られない。
そうだな。ではサツキ、私と一緒に。
申し訳ありません、赤座様。
大丈夫だ。俺も次元殿も関の民を誰一人として失いたくないと思っている。
Seeing Akaza smile at her, I felt a pinch of envy. If only I had someone else in my color class. Well, I do have Tsukuyomi. I mean, I guess Tsukuyomi counts as a member of the White, even though he's technically not. Akaza and Satsuki departed, leaving me alone with Kuraba.
生の陸か。
Kuroba. I keep saying Kuraba. Kuroba. Do you mind explaining what he said? It's something about this island's future.
それは赤座が次の関の長で陸が生の
Oh,
長だから。
right. That is true. Oh, I see.
赤座以上の適材なんて関にはいないからな。断りの所長をさらさら辞める気はないだろうし、兼任になるんだろうけど、友達としても原式の未来の幼仲間としてもそりゃ心配だろうさ。
Red and blue. Who's next in line for the yellow?
いない。前長の鋼殿は子を残さなかったから。どうが長になったんだろう。
Okay, the yellow has no next in line. And Doma only became leader because the previous leader didn't have an heir. I heard about that.
次元殿と白大師が退いても、ドーマ殿が指導者的に残るとかさ。殺しても死ななそうじゃないか。
Sus. That's even more like Doma is sus. I can't see him dying at all, which means he'll be able to torture Akaza and Riku forever. Sounds like a challenge, for
相変わ
real.
らず言うな。でも、王の公家に若い男はいないしな。あのカイナだって読み落ちだろ。
In any case, there aren't any young guys in the Yellow Noble families. Oh. So all the young yellow people are women? So there's no one they can pick, really. Even kinda got booted to Yomi. Ah.
俺さ、組み立てたり修理したり妙なもの作るの好きなんだよ。いいな。3人で何か商いやって儲けよう。
Because Kaina was adopted into a yellow family, right? Oh, maybe they were hoping to make Kaina the next leader of the yellow, but then he got booted to Yomi, so they're like, well, we got no one now. I think he's a good person, but running a vendor store would be much more fun than becoming the leader of the yellow. So, there aren't any good men to become the next leader? I thought I was being ignorant and not knowing anyone. I bet there were some who saw kindness becoming the next leader. See? Exactly. That's exactly what I thought. But there's no way he can return to the surface now.
まあ、後継ぎを作らなかった鋼殿の失策だな。こればかりは仕方ない。これで愛人との間に隠し子なんてのが出てきたら面白いんだけどね。
That's inappropriate. Offspring. It seems clear how important that is to the color classes.
私は
Mm.
次期生の長として30の年を迎えるまで決裁を貫きます。
See, I don't get why. I mean, I don't get purity culture to begin with, but I really don't get the. Why does Riku need to stay a virgin until he's 30 years old? Like, it seems like it's just tradition at this point. There's no like, oh, it makes your Batsu stronger, or it makes you more likely to produce children. Like, there's no valid there's no reason presented to us other than just what the blue leader has to go through, which is the stupidest thing I've heard.
そして
It makes no sense.
生を産む女をめとります。彼女はただの友達です。ご心配なく。
It wasn't his fault. Not only was Riku from the blue, he was also with the military.
白しか埋めないとされるものがお前の妻にはなれない。
And I'm from the white bloodline. Just forget. Forget everything. I bit my lip in secret. I needed to make it disappear. All of it.
こんな近くで見るのは初めてだが、汚れのない美しい色だ。
Please. Disappear. I'm just glad Satsuki's safe with the Kotowari now. I'm sure it's the safest place on the island. All of a sudden, his expression clouded. That's a good point, yeah. What is it?
赤座も気づいてるだろうし、きっと遅かれ早かれあんたに話すだろうから、今言っておく。あのサツキの連行はおかしい。正確には昨日の船戸での取り物もだ。ちょっとカイナには悪いが、例として聞いてくれ。あいつはまさにその現場を抑えられたと聞く。
Oh. Kinda got caught with his pants down. Quite literally. Poor man. Oh. I see.
つまり、二人一緒にいるところじゃないと、本来の決まりでは連行なんてできないんだよ。
I held my breath as Kuraba looked at me.
最近、やけに続く。
So they're going off of rumors now, rather than actually being caught. Satsuki mentioned something like that before.
さっきは他のやつの目もあったから、深く突っ込むのはやめたんだが。現に証拠を出せと言っても、具体的に喋らなかったろ？
Yeah, I'm thinking something like that. Right.
嫌な予感がするんだよな。さすがにあんたはいきなり連行されたりしないと思うけど、気をつけといてくれ。
I'm wondering if they need more souls. 'Cause, like, the executed people, right? Yeah. I was thinking about something along those lines, like, do they need more souls? Yeah. Like, do they need more souls for the fucking giant shrine or for the sun? And that's why they're being a bit more nitpicky about grabbing people? I will. As I noted, something came to mind.
離れていれば捕まることもないと思いますから。
Or it's, yeah, to put more distance between the classes. Kuroba, I have a favor to ask. Satsuki's lover, Yogi, should be somewhere on one of the islands nearby. Maybe he's also in trouble.
わかった。就業記録も断りにあるはずだから、赤座と相談して手を回しておくよ。
Thank you so much.
じゃ、俺もそろそろ戻るぞ。また軍に喧嘩売るときは呼び。
I'm sure I've had enough for today. See you. I watched Kuroba depart before sighing in relief. It was all I could do, but I hope Yogi stays safe.
Ah, Olympia!
Kinda. Bibi.
ほら見てよ。靴磨きとコーヒー売り屋台の設計図。
Incredible. You made this in just one day? My eyes were utterly fixed on the intricate design. Honestly, all of the above could be true. Multiple birds with one stone, you know? Look at how detailed he is. I'm not well versed in these things, but even I can tell it's amazing.
今日ちょうど休みになったからさ。それに前にも屋台考えたことがあって。
Have you shown it to Asaho already?
これから探すところ。
I'm sure he'll be thrilled. I can't wait. I was so excited when an awkward thought crossed my mind. Has kinda accepted that he would be living in Yomi forever. Will he sever ties with the surface once the flowers are offered at the monument? I couldn't ask him those questions now, though.
なんかいきなり暗くない？
It's nothing.
もうごまかさないでよ。俺とオランピアの仲じゃないか。
Maybe it's okay to ask then. Well, I know this may sound rude, but don't you want to return to the surface, kinda?
え？それね。
Kinda scratched his head.
未練がないと言えば嘘になるけど、俺はここの暮らしの方が合ってるかなって。
Yeah. Really?
俺さ、こんな色してるけど、王に向いてなかったと思うんだよね。
Didn't really fit in. I can only repeat what he said. I'd never heard anyone say that before.
絶対にカナンの方が王に向いてたよ。俺、基本的に出来が良くないからさ。
Kinda pinched his golden hair and smiled.
塔がさ、修理が得意な祖先だった話は知ってる？
Yes, I heard about it before.
俺、こんな色のくせに中身はそっちが強く出たんだと思う。
It was then I finally noticed. That's right. Kana mentioned that the Orange made money by fixing things they found along the shore. The way he came up with the idea to merge shoe shining with the selling of coffee was really telling.
俺、こんな色だから王の公家の養子だったんだよ。 お前がいずれ
Oh,
長に
okay, yeah, so he was being
言われてた。
raised as the next yellow leader. But then he boinked the wrong person.
でもさ、俺にドーマ殿の後継ぎってちょっといろいろ無理すぎない？
I felt bad that I couldn't refute his point.
だからさ、本当はカナンが王に来ればよかったんだ。あいつだったら王の長やれそうじゃない？
But because his hair is orange, he's leading the orange instead, even though he's not the best fit for it. I couldn't refute that statement either. I don't hold any grudges over the article he wrote. None whatsoever.
仮にだけどさ、もし違った運命があったら、俺が次の王の長で、君がお嫁さんとかあったかもよ。
I never thought about that, but he's right. Considering that we were close in age, what he said was quite possible. I kind of stayed with yellow and Akaza never showed up on my 18th birthday.
そういう意味では、こうやって友達になったのも何かの縁かもね。
Yeah. I mean, it's true. If he didn't get caught with another woman and he was being raised to be the next leader. I suppose. After gazing at the plans, Kaina carefully folded them and tucked it
俺
away.
が欲しいものはカナンが持っててさ。多分、カナンが欲しいものは俺が持って生まれちゃった気がするんだよね。まあ、あいつの口から聞いたわけじゃないし、なんとなくそう思うだけなんだけど。
The idea of that came new to me, since I didn't have any siblings of my own. Yeah. That's a good point, actually. I feel like... Yeah, I don't think Doma has any plans to stop being the Yellow's leader. I guess twins are able to read each other like that.
だからさ、正直、ここに来て、ほっとしてるんだ。いや、サナミのことは本当に落ち込んでるんだけど、サナミっていうのは俺の恋人。
Oh, Sanami, yes. His partner. Kaina, too. His affair with Sanami of the Otsu led to their capture and arrest by the military. He was granted leniency due to his brother's position, but Sanami was executed through Tamasogi, which still haunts him to this day.
Sanami と一緒にここで屋台引きたかったなーって。俺は別にこんな色いらなかったよ。そんなわがまま許されないだろうけど。
Satsuki and Kaina knew exactly what they were doing. I couldn't possibly believe that two people falling in love like that was a crime. Yes, even if it was my arrogance on my part. Creating a save file.
ちゃんと記録してね。ちゃんと記録してね。
I keep pressing the wrong button. You have done nothing wrong. You've done nothing wrong. I finally said it. Everyone may say otherwise, but I don't believe it's true.
そっか。嬉しいな。そうやって面と向かって言ってくれたのは君が初めてだ。
Saying things is about all I can do, though.
いいんだ。俺が嬉しいから。ああ、でもなんかしんみりしちゃったよね。ごめん。でも俺はそんな感じでここで楽しくやるからさ。じゃあ俺アスハを探しに行くからまた。
See you. Leader. I'd never want to be a leader, especially after getting to know eldest sister and Kanan. But Riku has already set on becoming a leader, and has been for years. If I were in Riku's shoes, then I'd try to preserve the white too.
俺はこれから夜まで船戸を守らねばならない。飼い主を探してやれないが、ちゃんと帰れるか？
I won't be able to see a smile again. I need to forget everything as soon as possible. The sun had begun to set while I spent my time playing with Juliet at the bathhouse. I looked up at the vermilion sky and was reminded of what happened yesterday. I'm of the white and he is of the blue. That's all it was. That's all. I looked around for an empty fiacre and found one approaching nearby. I raised my hand to hail it, and as the driver nodded, stopping in front of me.
どこまでお乗せしましょう?
Lord Dormer's banner, please.
かしこまりました。
The driver came down the carriage to open the door.
お待たせしました、オランピア様。
Uh-oh. Run? Huh? Inside was a bearded man smiling at me. Sensing something terribly wrong, I immediately turned around, but it was too late. The man tried to pull me inside, and the driver pushed me from behind. Let me go.
おい、届ける前にちょっとだけオランピア様を味見してみようぜ。
Huh?
バカ、傷物にするなと言われてるだろ。
でもこんな機会もうないぞ。黙っときゃわからねえよ。馬車の中ですぐだって。白の具合がどんなもんか、お前だって知りたいだろ。
Oh, these bastards gonna die today. The bearded man pulled on my arm with a greater force. Stop! Let me go! My heart was pounding so fast that it hurt. I felt a heat bubbling inside of me. Kill him. He is unworthy. Kill him. He has no value to this world. I agree with the voices. I'm just gonna put that out there. I agree with the killing voices. Sometimes you just need to let those impulsive thoughts win. Oh, that was the wrong button. Huh? Just give me a sec, I'm gonna wipe my face. Yeah. Wrong button again. Hearing his voice echo in my mind in that moment, I suddenly returned to the present. Please help! Someone! I shoved the driver with all my might. Right? Oh, it's so Riku can save us. Huh? Was I imagining things? The moment I saw him running toward me, I felt like my strength beginning to leave me.
まずいくんだ。早く馬車を出せ。彼女に何をした？逃げるしかねえ。
I bet these people were hired by the military, right? And that's what Riku's going to learn? That the military are starting to send people after Byakuya because she stood up for Satsuki?
ふざけるな。彼女を傷つけた者、この俺が逃がすと思うのか。
Huh? Riku stood in front of the bearded man who jumped in front of the who had jumped from the fiacre. Riku? Oh. Riku's gonna turn the man into a rock for us! His hand glowed blue as he grabbed the man. Riku, stop!
Olympia!
やっちまった。
Did he fucking whack us over the head with something?
仕方なく頼む。オランピア様。死なないでくれ。
Pain surged through the back of my head and my vision went black. Okay, we're alive. What happened? Yeah, no, not good. Ugh.
気づいたかい?
Tsukiyomi! Kikiki! Hime! Huh?
ああ、いきなり起き上がってはならない。お前は賊に頭を殴られたのだ。
Well, I sort of remember that, but why? Why are you here, Tsukuyomi?
その前に脈を見よう。
Tsukuyomi held my wrist gently. My body shivered from the coldness of his hand. I forgot his hands were always this cold.
次は目だ。僕をじっと見てごらん。
Maybe. Hopefully. I hope so. Either that or Riku's currently tied up somewhere. In a dungeon. His long finger lifted one of my eyelids.
痛みはあるかい? 息苦しかったりは? めまいなどは?
Aside from the back of my head hurting a bit, I think I'm fine.
ならひとまずは大丈夫かな。
Thank goodness.
お前が船戸の近くで襲われたと聞いてね。心配になって駆けつけた。
I'm just like, but why did he hit us? Like, we weren't doing anything. Riku was the one attacking him. So why did he hit us when Riku was the one about to turn him into a rock? Riku, is he alright?
あの男か。ドーマがお前に話があるそうだ。
Uh-oh.
僕はひとまず
Doma needs to speak with us?
明日、念のため顔を見せなさい。
I don't like this. I got a bad feeling. Oh, right, no, yeah, we did jump in front of him. I keep pressing the wrong button. Probably. Wait, what did Wait, what did Tsukiyomi say?
目覚めたか
Come and see me tomorrow. Okay. I'm sorry to have caused you trouble. Judging by what Tsukiyomi said, I doubted he had anything good to say. All I heard was that Riku was safe. Doma, is Riku safe?
明日お前と陸空の審問が行われることになった
What for? We were attacked! Huh?
罰の力を得た者はヒルコに誓いを立てる
Oh. No, that makes sense. No, yeah. Riku is forbidden from using Batsu outside of the ritual, right? Like, they're not allowed to use it outside of ritualistic means, and he straight up threatened to turn the other guy into a rock. Close enough.
決して生きた者に対して使ってはならぬという
Yeah.
ものだ
Oh no, yeah. You're not allowed to use your powers against the living, but he straight up was going to murder that man. Because we were with him, probably. Like, Riku was going to kill the coachman because he was hurting us.
その禁を破った者は処罰される
Punished? Wait, you mean...
幸いとっさのところで抑えたの
Yeah.
死傷者は出なかった
Yeah, we managed to stop him before he went through with it. But Riku was straight up gonna turn that living man into a rock. But yeah, he only stopped because we stopped him.
賊は2人1人は駆けつけた軍の者に取り押さえられた陸空はもう一方を追ったものの逃したらしい
Is he safe? He isn't injured, is he?
お前を助けるためであったという事実は確かに認めようだが禁を破ったことに変わりはない、
I'm guessing so. 'Cause like... Or they might... I don't know. Are they going to try and execute him? 'Cause like... He activated his power, but he didn't actually end up using it. So I feel like there's leeway for him to just be banned. Like, just be sent to Yomi. Yeah, he didn't actually use it. He activated it. He was in the process of about to use it on the coachman, but Byakuya stopped him before he could, and then she was hit. I'm asking you if he's safe.
安心しろ5体満足で生きている
Oh, they...
もっとも
What? They...
明日以降はどうなるかわからぬが
What?
申し開きは明日次元たちの前でするがいい
Uh-oh.
「禁を破ったことに関しましては深く反省いたしております」
I wonder what's gonna happen. Are they seriously gonna try and execute him? Like, kill him?
どのような罰も受ける覚悟でございます。ですが、処罰の前に一つだけ。
言ってみなさい。
時間を。処罰までの猶予が欲しいのです。
Yeah.
何故に
Also, I think by Saku, I think you mean Sakyo.
この一件、私が終わらせたいと考えております。様々なものへ。
I want to go murder the motherfucker again. Before you punish me for breaking my vow, can I please go murder that motherfucker again, please? And I must go kill him. I don't think that's what he's talking about, but Riku? He hadn't looked at me, not even once, since I entered the room and throughout the trial. But he posed such a majestic demeanor that it was hard to imagine he was actually on trial.
現在、捕らえた男は黙秘を続けているとか。ですが、馬車を使用した点から考えても、拉致目的であった
Oh no, he
可
does
能
want to
性
go
は
kill.
高い。
That sounds fair. He's right. They were saying something about taking me away to someone.
やはり。
Lord Jigen and the others looked at one another in silence.
私は取り逃がした賊を必ずこの手で探し出し、命じたものを明らかに
In
したいと
before it
思い
was
ます。
the military, because I think it was. I think it was the military because, yeah, I think someone put a hit on Byakuya because she stood up for Satsuki, and it was the military.
他の者に任せておくことは難しいのか
Ooh, okay, that might be a bit tough. I'm not sure if I can get the Saturday off work. Ah! Moving date. That's gonna be a bit challenging. But, hey, whatever. Oh, Jigen. Riku glanced at me for a moment.
ここは医者な点。虚偽を許されぬ神聖な場。
Uh-oh.
で
Is
す
he going to admit to liking
が
us?
我が心の内を正直に申し上げます。市場です。彼女に危害を加えようとしたものをこの手で捕らえたいのです。
Yeah, I bet. I wonder if Shira would, yeah. Ugh. My heart ached. I couldn't let my emotions get the better of me here.
お三方の耳になど、とうに届いているはずです。私が彼女を好ましく思い、男女としての仲を
Oh shit, he is straight up
深めようとしていたこと。
confessing in a roundabout, matter-of-fact kind of way. An affection for her and has sought as a man to deepen our relationship. Bruh. How matter-of-factly could you confess your love to someone? Riku, what are you saying? I turned to him with an incredulous look. I could not be more surprised by what I just heard.
つまり、私は二重に禁を犯したのです。
Please, wait. We're only friends. Yes, we've spoken to each other, but nothing has been done beyond that.
では、私の愚かな片思いだったのでしょう。なおさら彼女に罪はありません。
Oh god, now the sound alerts aren't working. Nothing works in this house. Oh, Riku, your feelings aren't unrequited. She's just trying to save your ass. Baby. He calmly made a statement to Lord Jigen and the others. What? What is he saying? I thought we were just friends. He said that himself. Girl, it was copium to the highest degree. Do you not get that?
彼女を狙う者は絶対にこの私が明らかにしたいのです。どうかお慈悲を。
リク、あなたの気持ちはわかるけれど、次元が言うように他の者に任せておくべきよ。
それでは私の気が済みません。無論何のお咎めもなしにとは考えておりません。私陸は
いや、
本日この場で生を返上し読みに下ります。
Oh shit. With that, he tore the color ribbon from his uniform and laid it quietly on the floor beside him. Riku!
何を申すのですか、リク。お前は私を脅すのですか。
Okay, give me a sec, guys. I probably should do this now. I'm just gonna send a quick message to my work. And I do need to do this as well. Because I do need to ask for that day off of work ASAP. Calendar. Saturday the 13th. There's a possibility they do not let me get that day off though. I need to do that and then I need to message my boss. Oh wait, is the bits not working either? Oh shit, thank you for the 1,000 biddies! I'm sorry, I didn't hear that. Give me a sec. Okay. I'll try and fix the thingy so it works in a sec. So, okay, I've sent my boss my message. I've done the official request on my works app. Almost 2 weeks. We're supposed to give 2 weeks notice. But, yeah, Saturday the 13th is the only day we can. Sweet, okay. Hopefully that goes okay. Right, now why aren't my sound alerts fucking working? Sound alerts. Oh. Probably should open up VTube Studio again. Yeah, I'm a bit worried that they'll say no because there's already a few people who are... There's already a couple of open shifts that day. But, like, Dad's just told me that the 13th is the only day the movers... The 13th is the only day the movers are available for us. So, there's literally no other day. And you know what? If they don't give it to me off, I'm just gonna call in sick anyway. So, moving is a bit more important than work, because I do not trust, like, okay, this is gonna sound awful. I don't trust movers with my bullshit. Because if I come home from that day at work, because I finish at 10 p.m., if I come home at 10 p.m. and my shit's broken, I'm gonna be angry. I prefer to move my own stuff. That, and if I don't help, it's literally my dad pretty much by himself with a couple of movers, and don't trust it. I've also given them, like, I've also suddenly said, like, I don't mind taking the day unpaid as well if I need to. Because, like, all movers do are, all movers do is move furniture, right? My dad would still have to clean everything by himself and sort, because, like, on Saturdays, I work from 1 p.m. to 10 p.m. So, like, I'm getting home and probably sleeping on the floor. God, the sound alert website isn't even... Yeah. God, the sound alert website isn't even opening. Okay, I'll let that run in the background while we play.
脅しなどではございません。一族をないがしろにするつもりもございません。ただ、咎人らしく振る舞おうと思うのです。それに。
Riku paused for a moment, looking at me and elder sister a number of times.
読みから手招かれているのかもしれません。
I mean, being exiled to Yomi, I mean, would he then be allowed to marry her as a criminal?
リク、そのようなざれ言を口にしてはなりませんよ。
Yeah, for real. True, yeah. But that's only because we blackmailed them. Yomi is beckoning you. What in the world are you saying? There we go.
リク、自分がどれだけ愚かな身勝手なことを口にしているか分かっていますか？
Oh. I'm wondering, were they gonna fully, like, let him live? What do you mean my sound alert source is offline? No, it's not. There you go. Okay, now apparently everything's working. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I think Shira's gonna be like, he's the only hope we have. I've been training him for ages. He is the only person. And oh, still quiet. But yeah, I'm guessing that they were gonna completely pardon him.
あなたは次期生の長となることが定められている身。
It's okay.
それをこのような形で私や民の信頼を裏切ったのです。
重々理解しております。しかし反省はしておりますが、後悔はみじんもしておりません。むしろちょうどよかった。
何がです？
大きな迷いを抱えたまま生の長など到底継ぐことはできませんから。
迷いか。若いうちはいろいろある。大いに迷い悩むがよい。
But yes, now that we've focused on everything, thank you so much for the 1,000 biddies. Honestly. Thank you so much. Now that everything's calmed down, I can focus. Oh boy.
それに
Yeah, I'll betray you again. I know I've betrayed you and I'd do it again.
それに愛した女一人守れぬような男が民を率いて守ることもできないでしょう。
Oh, Riku, the man you are. Oh, is that gonna get Shura on their side then? Because him saying, like, contrasted with her own scenario, her own situation, is she finally gonna have empathy for them? Look, Shira, Riku's not gonna be an abusive piece of shit. Surely you want to root for them now.
それも確かに一理ある。
Yeah, right.
笑い事ではありませんよ、次元。この悠々しき事態。
Oh, you're the only one that gives a shit, Shira. Fuck you. Shut up.
慎重にか。どうまよ。そなたの意見は？
My body grew tense for a moment at the moment Lord Jigen looked at Doma. Considering that he hated me, there was no telling what he would say.
禁を犯したことは事実だが、陸空を処刑することがほぼ不可能であることもまた事実。この者がいなくなれば、卵目が滞る。
So, I'm thinking they're either gonna fully pardon him, or he's gonna be exiled to Yomi, but with a permit so he can do the Tamagome rituals.
そして鳥居を飾る章が滞れば、ヒルコ様もさぞ嘆かれることであ
Oh,
る。
Lord Hiroko can fucking suck a cactus. If he is even a real thing. His work visa for the service, yeah.
かといって、唯一の白であるこの娘を
Yeah,
処
you
刑
can't
する
kill
わけ
me
にはい
either.
かぬ。
You can't kill Byakuya.
この娘がいなくなれば、あの太陽の命が尽きるやもし
Stuck
れ
between
ぬ。
a rock and a hard place. And if you do kill Riku, Byakuya loses her shit anyway. So, like, you kind of can't win.
陸空は生の中でも力に優れ、現在は軍籍で健康状態も問題はないだろう。希少な白の後輩相手としては妥当のように思えるな。
I think they're just pointing out that they can't punish her with execution. Huh? I was not expecting that at all. Rick and I stared at I was gonna say Dojima. Stared at Doma, completely stunned.
確か陸空は30歳まで妻をめとってはならないという話だったな。
I mean, he's already broken a few of his vows already. What's one more?
生のしきたりをないがしろにするわけではないが、白の保存は我々の最も優先すべき課題ではなかったか。色相と年の頃合いから考えれば、関の赤坂、この生の陸空が適材に思えるが。
Worthy seems a bit outrageous, considering it's only me. He isn't defending us for our sake. All he's worried about is my white blood.
天女島の女は、天狗島のどの色の男とも婚姻を結ぶことができる。確かそんな馬鹿げた法もあったはず。一体いつ誰が定めたものかは知らぬが。
Yeah. Did not expect him to be pro-pardon.
おお、確かにあったな、そのようなものが。この島で白の娘が夫を迎えるなど初めてのことで、私もすっかり忘れ去っていた。
I felt a bead of sweat roll down my back. Why are they talking about me now? This trial was supposed to be in condemning Riku for using Batsu, but now Lord Jigen and the others were looking straight at me.
それに、天女島の女は罰の力を持つと聞いたことがある。
Huh? I mean, that is true. We know that is true. However, all signs point to it not being done willingly. They can't control it. Riku turned, looking at me in disbelief. I quickly averted my eyes from his.
この娘が罰を使えるかどうかは定かではない。だが、もしその力があるならば、陸空と交配することで、親よりさらに優秀な子が生まれる可能性もある。
Probably. Because, like, so far, or at least, I think she might be able... I'm fully confident that she could probably learn how to use it. She just hasn't yet because no one's taught her how. I think, right, so far she's using it subconsciously as a instinctual reaction, but I'm fully certain that she could probably learn how to use it. So again, Riku could teach her how to use it, like he does with her dances. Why, that... Byakuya, stop arguing. He is trying to help you. For once, he is trying to help you. Exactly, right? Her people probably would have taught them. Yeah, exactly. That is a good point, Kaze. I fully agree with that too. I can't believe he's revealing such a thing. Well, Byakuya, to be fair, he's mentioning this to help you. Byakuya, I love you so much, but he is actually trying to help you. Because, like, one of the reasons why Riku has to be pure and has to marry someone of the blue is because the blue care about Batsu so much. But pointing out the fact that their child might have even stronger, more powerful control over Batsu than both of them combined is a pretty good reason to be pro you and Riku getting together. So he is trying to help you. So he does hate me after all. I think you're wrong, yeah. I love you, Byakuya, but I think in this one instance you are wrong. He is trying to help you. Of course he has good reason. Nothing will ever bring back his left hand. But I can't believe he's saying all this in front of Riku. I know it's selfish of me, but I didn't want Riku of all people to know my secret. My heart couldn't take it anymore and tears sprang to my eyes. What should I say? I wiped away a tear with my finger when... Do I have to pick a thing? I might have to pick a thing. Yeah, I think he's so far absolutely an antagonist. I'm not sure if he's gonna be the final villain. He might be, he might possibly, very well could be. But so far he just seems like an antagonist than the big bad evil guy, you know? Yes? To be fair, I also thought he was super sus from the beginning, so I would be right there with you with being incorrect.
Jigen!
そう驚くことか。シュラ、お前が愛するこの島の法だぞ。
I mean, I feel like he just wants white babies. Which sounds wild out of context, but I think he just wants white babies. that sentence is fucking wild out of context, but it makes sense in the game. He wants more white class babies. That sounds even worse out of context. There's no way you could make it sound not kind of weird in this modern context, but you know what I mean. Right? Like, he just wants white babies. He wants white babies. Huh? Who do I want as my husband? What is this trial about? Will Riku and I be sentenced depending on my answer?
どうなのだ? 先ほどリクーはそなたを思うような口ぶりであったが。
Well, I slowly looked at Riku and noticed he was just as tense as I was now. What is going on? Why am I being asked that question? Why am I on trial? Is what I say going to affect his sentence? There's still the subject of Batsu to discuss. But before I knew it, my whole body was trembling with nervousness and fear. Right? Jigen's the real bro, though. Who do you want to love? I have no idea what Elder Sister Thoma will say. The only person on my side here is Lord Jigen. And I don't want to lie to him. One of my very few people I actually respect. I'm sorry, but that line is fucking wild. Lord Jigen is one of the only people on this island I actually fucking care about. Everyone else here sucks. My stomach was in knots. Fear seemed to paralyze me where I stood. If it can be allowed, I would like to take Riku as my husband.
Olympia!
Shut the fuck up, Shira. Shut up. Shut up, shut up. I don't give a shit. Silence your mouth. But please, don't penalize him for it. I fell in love with him completely on my own. He made it clear to me that we were only friends. If someone should be penalized, it should be me. I'll accept with full responsibility. Riku has done nothing wrong.
何か誤解しておるぞ、白の娘よ。
Exactly right. Huh?
陸を望むのであればそれもよかろう。
次元殿。
共に名だたる舞手だ。この二人の子であれば、ヒルコ様もお喜びになるのではないか。
Exactly. 2 dancers, 2 Batsu users. We will make the best dancing Batsu baby ever. Super baby. Mega baby. Ultimate baby. We're going to make the ultimate baby. That's so dumb. I'm funny. I make my laugh. I make myself laugh. Yay, eugenics. Wait. Right? Yay, eugenics. Wait. That doesn't sound right. Ultimate baby. Lord Jigen was smiling gently as usual. At the very least, I could tell that he wasn't trying to bring any harm to us. Should I be happy? Or should I be unhappy?
とはいえ、そなたを狙う族のことは確かに気になる。何のために白の娘を得ようとしたのか明らかにせねば、婚儀どころではなかろう。
I absolutely believe that this is because she stood up for Satsuki. Absolutely.
ひとまず陸の処罰については保留とし、トガのものを探し出すことが第一ではないか。
では、そのように。
お二方がそうおっしゃるのであれば。
Awkward silence. Oh, they actually took his little color ribbon off of his sprite. Yeah. The trial that started early this morning ended just before noon. Lord Jigen and the others departed, leaving the 2 of us behind. I'm not sure what I can say to him after all that has happened after these past few days. About what we...
俺はこれから今回の報告に戻らねばならない。
He spoke before I could finish my sentence. A slight disappointment came over me.
おそらく夜になってしまうが、もしお前の都合さえ良ければ、あの湯屋で少しだけ話せないだろうか。
Bathhouse? You mean in Yomi?
そのつもりだ。
But Lord Jigen said he's going to suspend your judgment.
俺がYomiに行きたいのだ。
He wasn't saying it with anger or despair, but I could tell he felt a hint of confusion, making it difficult for me to grasp his emotions.
とにかく、もう決めたことだ。
I see. I'll be waiting for you at the bathhouse tonight.
では夜に。また。
We're gonna get freaky in the bathtub. I don't think so. But, oh, it would be nice. Bathhouse bonding. I decided to head down to Yomi a bit early since I'd already finished with my day's work. I'm here to see you, Tsukuyomi. Hey.
僕の言いつけをちゃんと守ったのだね。いい子だ。顔色も良さそうだ。もう心配はないだろう。
You know, I've had this thought in the back of my head for a long time. And this could be completely incorrect. But like, I know Tsukuyomi cannot be Byakuya's dad. Because Byakuya's father would be someone from the mainland. But I'm wondering if Tsukuyomi is like related to her somehow, right? Like, I don't think they could be directly related. Because, like, I was thinking, well, if he can't be her father, because that doesn't make sense, maybe he's brother from a different father? But then that doesn't make sense, because Byakuya's mother's like, I love this one man so much. So I'm like, I'm wondering if Tsukuyomi is, like, the ancestor to the white class. 'Cause I think Tsukuyomi here is the god Tsukuyomi. I don't think he's just another random guy called Tsukuyomi. I think he is the Tsukuyomi from the origin myth who made the moon. But, yeah. Or at least he has something to do with it. I don't feel any pain anymore.
今日はイシャナ店でいじめられた
We bullied at Ishana 10. Yes, I was. They bullied me. Huh? Oh, damn it. I thought I got my payslip. I got an email notification on my tablet. I was like, oh, payslip? No, my Final Fantasy subscription's ending soon. Thanks.
何か恥じらうようなことが
Something embarrassed me. I looked at Shinimisu Spring as I thought, oh, I was going to say. I mean, to be fair, he is the only man who is able to get onto the island, right? Whenever he wants to. And he seems to be able to stay on the island for an extended period of time without getting any sort of bad, you know, curse or anything, unlike other people can. Lord Jigen asked if there was anyone I wanted to have as my husband. I answered that I wanted Riku of the Blue. A Toyoko Mushi fluttered by, spreading its wings brilliantly through the air.
別に僕は反対しないよ。お前のことを誰よりも何よりも愛してくれる男ならね。
That I'm not so sure of yet.
ではお前の半身はまた別の男かもしれないね。
Please don't say that. Please don't say that.
てっきりあの男は処罰されるものかと思っていた。
I won't let that happen.
Oh yeah.
He tried to save me. He didn't do anything wrong. Which is why I want to capture the person who tried to harm me.
まあ、どこに逃げようとしても、所詮はこの海から出ることなどできないから。
That's a bit ominous. I get the sentiment, but that's a bit ominous. On the island, there is no place for you to hide. Like, bro. Grip. Stretch my legs. Right.
早く捕まるよう祈っているよ。
I still feel like it's absolutely going to be revealed that it was the military. Because, like, we still need to find out why they're going after Hazushi people so much more eagerly than before. Thank you. Well, I'll be heading back up now. See you again.
ああ、また。
And then a deep sigh the moment I stepped into Shikinjo.
ではお前の半身はまた別の男かもしれないね。
Well, that could be true, but I don't want anybody else. When I think about you, I'm not. Can't say the rest of the lyric on stream, but hey, the song that popped into my mind. Now I've got that song stuck in my head. Dun, 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 dun. I can't believe that song came out at the time it did. With what the lyrics to that song is. I don't want anybody else. When I think about you, I do something that's us. I'm surprised that song came out at the time frame it did. I imagine it got some sort of backlash. It's a good song though, like, just the truth. It's catchy. I want to know what you really feel, Riku. I hope you will tell me tonight. Because when did that song came out?
というわけだ。しばらく厄介になりたい。物置でもいい。
Like...
もちろん金は払う。
Actually, yeah, what time did that song come out? I'm gonna Google it. I can't remember what it's called. It came out in 1990. Oh, what, really? Christina Amphlett intended I Touch Myself to encourage women to perform breast self-exams. Serena Williams covered the song in 2018 for breast cancer awareness. The song was co-written by Divinyls and the duo behind hits like Madonna's Like a Virgin and Cyndi Lauper's True Colors. Amphlets suggested performances of I Touch Myself were considered a landmark moment in sexual liberation for many young Australian women. Yeah. It's kind of weird to make the song about seemingly self-completion and then having it relate to breast exams, but hey, I guess that still counts. I mean, I guess, yeah. I also didn't realize that the lady who sang the song was Australian. See, I know the song because it was on SingStar. Right? This song was on SingStar. I believe on the 90s SingStar game. So that's how I know this song. It's how I know the majority of my kind of like 90s and 80s songs and 70s songs, to be fair. Because SingStar was my jam when I was a kid. God, the lyrics to the song are wild as well. I love myself, I want you to love me. When I feel down, I want you above me. I search myself, I want you to find me. I forget myself, I want you to remind me. Bruh, that's the first verse to the song. Good song. Moving on. It seems like Riku was wanting a permanent room in the bathhouse. Let's go. He arrived a little while later. He was no different from when he was boldly standing trial at Ishanatin. How? I was just on there. Everything seems fine. It's not letting me check. It's literally only showing me the bits ones. Yeah. Yeah. Give me a shoe cupboard to sleep in.
カメリア、一番上等の部屋を用意しておいで。
Oh, I keep pressing the wrong button. I'm playing 100 line too much. Like, just give me a storeroom. It's fine. It's like, give us the best room.
いや、そこまで。
自ら読みに下ろうなどといううつけ者を歓迎せねば、地獄太夫の名が廃る。
心遣い、感謝する。
So he is just fully resigning himself to the fact that he's probably going to be banished here. Even though I think that that's not what they're going to do.
事情は大体聞いてる。
特に詮索するつもりはないから、好きなだけいてくれて構わないよ。
いや、そう長いはできない。
まあとにかくまずはうちの湯でも使ってよ。疲れが取れるよ。
そうだな。ここの湯の評判は俺も聞いている。
支度している間、彼女と少し散歩でもしてきたら。僕が言うのもなんだけど、うちの庭は見事だよ。
Let's go. I'll show you around. Alright, yeah, because this is his first time here, right?
このような場所に桜が。
As we walked out into the garden, he was transfixed by the beauty of the cherry blossoms. Countless countless pink flowers swayed bewitchingly, their petals dancing like scales. The pond in the garden reflected the great tree like a mirror, stretching it even further.
一体樹齢はどれほどなのか。地上でもこれほどに立派な桜は見たことがない。
It is breathtaking. This is actually the first time I've seen it from up close.
読みは上といろいろ環境が違うから、植物も花期がずれると知ってはいたが。
Oh, look at him, happy smile. Oh my
見事だ。
Look at him. I remembered. The day I was cleaning the windows, I dreamed of seeing the cherry blossoms with him. I shouldn't get my hopes up. Bitch, he has already said he loves you. Oh god, they're both dumb. I tried to calm my racing heart. Riku, I'm so sorry for everything. I know apologizing isn't going to fix anything, but I'm really sorry for what I've done.
何を言う。お前に非など一切ない。悪いのは襲った族と、自らを拒せなかった俺だ。
But
俺は幼い頃から罰の鍛錬を受けてきた。刀を抜くよりも、ああして手を向ける方が自然なのだ。あの時、完全に我を忘れた。お前の声がなければ、俺は奴らの命を奪っていたに違いない。
So hot of him, by the way.
ヒルコ様のための尊い力だと教えられてきたが、恐ろしい力だ。たやすく誰かを壊せる。
He then leaned on the cherry tree.
我が愛し子よ、よく覚えておきなさい。お前がもっと大きくなったら、もっとたやすく誰かの命を奪えるようになる。
Tsukiyomi told me that to comfort me in my youth, when I was too young to really understand what had really been done.
天女島の女は罰の力を持つと聞いたことがある。
Maybe this is fate too. Maybe I should just reveal my secret at last. Riku, I need to tell you something. Maybe it was because I was nervous, but my voice sounded darker than usual.
どうした？
Do you remember what Doma said at Ishanaten this morning? I also possess the power of Batsu. I heard that all of the women of Tenyo Island are born with it. But unlike you or Himuka, it seems like we can only use it when we're in danger. That must be why you heard that the woman of Tenyo Island had killed someone. A woman on the island who was in danger, whose Batsu awoke to kill the person. Riku's blue eyes widened. It was the same with me. On my 10th birthday, I tried to escape from Dorma's manor. He tried to capture me, and in the process, I destroyed his left hand. I heard a slight intake of breath as he stared at me. His hand is useless now, which is why Dorma said what he did about Batsu earlier. Riku didn't say anything. He was breathing slowly and quietly as though trying to absorb what I had said. After a moment, he spoke. He didn't denounce me. He didn't look at me with scornful eyes. That alone brought me a sigh of relief. No, because he covers it with his massive sleeves. I'm wondering what it looks like. Do you think his left arm looks like a crystal? Or is it just disfigured? Because, like, in my mind, it's probably a crystal. But it also could just be fugly. Or it could look perfectly normal and then he just can't move it or use it. I like to imagine it's crystallized. I think that looks cooler. Well, his sleeves do cover his whole arm. I never thought I would feel the need to reveal my past sins to him like this. If there really was such a thing as fate, what would happen to us? Would we have to part ways? I couldn't reply right away. He was probably right, but I didn't want to accept it as fact. Oh, he was jelly. His words were all I needed to hear. None of the rumors mattered as long as he believed in me. Do you remember the red calamity that occurred 13 years ago? I don't know how it's been explained, but let me tell you what I know. It's our role as women of the white to offer prayers to Lady Amaterasu. With everyone gone, the duty fell to me, but I was too young to know what to do. It was then that, for some reason, Doma decided to lend a hand. The Solar Link. That is what he says. Because of it, the sun can keep shining. He gave me a small smile. I think Batsu should be feared. I know from first-hand experience that it mustn't be used on others. Yesterday I was really scared. I felt as though my Batsu was awakening again. But remembering Doma's voice from years ago kept my body from moving. I thought I was dreaming when I saw you coming for me. I was surprised and happy. Of all the things to remember, what came to my mind was the scene with the hamburger. Love poured out from deep within my heart. Still, Thank you for coming to save me.
いや
Who knows what might have happened if you hadn't have come? It's because of you that I'm still here, safe and sound. Thank you so very much.
Olympia.
Huh? His arm suddenly reached out, but he stopped right before touching me. As his arm dropped, it grazed my blouse. Riku? I looked at him cautiously, unsure of what his intentions were just now.
俺は
He wants to hug you
お前にふさわしく
without
ない
clothes
男
on.
になってゆく
Huh? He continued with his arms down at his side.
俺はつまらない男だ
You are adorable, shut up. And you have long hair, so nice. No, what do you mean?
育児もない
Riku, why are you saying that?
俺が赤座のようであったなら
Why are you bringing him up now?
昨日間に合ってよかったお前を助けることができてよくお前がどうにかなっていたらと想像するだけで苦しい
My body grew tense. His words gripped at my heart.
本当に俺は嫌になるくらい育児がない
I wanted more than anything for him to say what was really inside of him now. I felt like I was in an unbearable limbo. We know what limbo is.
医者な点で俺を婿にと言ったな
I tried to reach my arm out to him, but
だが今の俺ではそれは無理だ
no. He feels unworthy. This time it was my arm that stopped and fell. Exactly. We know what limbo is. You don't need to explain it. It's the best game ever. Well, no, it's not, because I am not. I am not very flexible. I would lose. But, hey, other people could play Limbo and have fun. Perhaps we were never meant to be.
He needs
some time to think. To feel through his feelings. What?
そのために俺はこの読みに来た俺の中
He
にある
needs to
迷い
think
を
a
断
thunk through
ち切
his fifis.
答えを得るために
Think a thunk through the fifis. Wait, do you mean?
せめて今よりほんの少しでも
Aww.
お前にふさわしい男になりたい
I just thought of the stupidest thing to say. I just thought of the dumbest thing to say. I'm not sure what I just said. That's kind of dumb. I was just gonna say, oh, he wants to go woke for her. That's so dumb. That's not a funny joke. That's not a funny joke. But it's funny. But hey, we respect a man willing to change his stance for love. He's going to learn and become a better person for love. Riku? I wasn't sure if I should be looking at him or not. True great character growth is hot. Exactly. My fingers were trembling gently as if everything about him was adorable in my eyes. Cuteness, aggression. You're making it sound like I can still have hope. Does that mean by any chance that you love?
やめてくれ
He quickly turned his back on me. He almost hit his head on the tree trunk behind him.
違う本当にお前のせいではない俺が解消のない
It's just that I suck.
臆病な男なだけだ
Baby, please.
さっきも言ったろ俺はお前にふさわしい男になりたい
But
んだ
baby girl, you are already enough. You are already enough.
今のこんな無残な中途半端な俺でお前に好きだと言いたくないのだ
Don't love me, I suck.
言う資格などない
Bruh. Riku. What I just heard wasn't a figment of my imagination, and it wasn't the sound of the rustling leaves or the distant chatter of customers. What he said now was exactly what he meant. There's a burp stuck at the back of my throat and it's refusing to move. Yeah. I think because he's probably been like he's probably been raised this way, right? That he has to be worthy of the blue name, that he has to earn his place and, you know, blah 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 bullshit about his position as next leader of the blue, right?
So, 長くは待たせない。少なくとも10年なんて待たせない。俺がそんなに待てない。
Hey. Man. What should I do? I couldn't wait that long either. Never mind 10 years, I couldn't wait even a second more. I wanted to hold him in my arms and kiss him.
だから、今しばらく待ってくれないか。
Part of me still couldn't believe my ears, but his gentle, bold eyes were certain. I mean, he also straight up almost killed a bitch for you. I think... You don't really need to think about it, I think. So what I heard back then really wasn't a dream after all. I understand. But I don't know how long I can wait, so please do what you need to as soon as you can.
承知した。俺に
It
できる
isn't a
限り
red
の努力を
flag.
せ
I know, right? My bad habits are starting to take over again. I suppose it won't hurt to ask. Riku, I know I'm getting nosy again, but is there any way I can help? Someone is after me. There's no telling when they might try and abduct me again. But that would be a good opportunity to capture them, wouldn't it?
そうとも言うな。
Use me as bait. So, can I be of any help to you? I was very serious, but he began to chuckle. Exactly, right?
本当にお前は勇ましいな。さすがは軍に立てつくだけはある。
Well, that was... I just wanted to do what I could to save Satsuki.
わかっている。
I no longer saw any pain in his expression. That reminds me. I want to apologize to you for what happened when that lady was running through Kanado.
謝らなくていい。
He regained his calm composure once more. Look at his happy smiling face! As if all of his worries had disappeared.
確かに、あの瞬間は正直怒りのようなものがあった。だからこそ考えることができた。自分が何に怒ったのか、何に傷ついたのか。
Because I love you, is what he realized.
何を考えなければいけないのか、何を捨て、何を得なければいけないのか。お前のおかげで気づくことができた。感謝する。
Sweet. He gave me a warm and gentle smile. I'd never seen him smile that way before. I couldn't take my eyes off of him and how lovely he was.
族のこと、もう少しやり方を考えてみる。そろそろ夜も遅い。お前をドーマ殿のもとに返さねば。
He can keep me with him longer if he wants. Girl. You gotta calm down a bit. You only just confessed your feelings.
おやお客様、ちょうどいい頃合いです。お二人のお部屋の支度が整いましたので、ごゆっくりどうぞ。
Wingman extraordinaire. Your room for two has been prepared, so please go there now.
お二人
You heard the man.
お二人でしょ。恋人同士なわけですし。
I'm down.
とも
I mean...
私が混ざって盛り上げるお手伝いでも。
Right, yeah, the game.
バカな冗談を言うな。彼女にまでここに泊まれというのか。
何か問題が。
あるに決まってるだろ。婚姻前の男女が同金などと。
Sharing a bed. A practice in which unmarried couples absolutely must not engage. Bruh. So did she give you a seashell? For real? The idea of doing so prior to marriage is so unthinkable that the euphemism must be employed for propriety's sake.
何か問題が。
What's the problem? You love each other, so burn already. Normally I would scold Yosuga for such a joke. Oh, girls down bad. But tonight was different. I wanted to express my eternal gratitude to him.
彼女は帰らせる。
No. The way as soon as he said that, she starts frowning like, excuse you? If only you thought a little bit more about me. I'd come up with all the reasons in the world if he told me he didn't want me to go.
せーのリク、君は本当にバカがつくほど真面目な男だな。
真面目で何が悪い。俺はこの問題が片付くまで彼女には触れないと誓ったんだ。それが俺なりの覚悟。
I have made an oath. Bro.
あ、そう。なら片付いたら触れるんだ。欲望のままに。
Yosuga, I love you. I love you so much. He's not wrong. You can't beat Yosuga when he's set on teasing you. Yosuga, would you stop making fun already?
ごめんごめん。
You're gonna give the poor man a heart
普段
attack.
僕はさ、ここで欲望のままに振る舞ってる客と接してるだろう。つい新鮮でからかいたくなって。
Right.
ではリクー殿、お湯の支度ができておりますので、冷めないうちにどうぞ。
それはありがたいが、彼女を一人で帰らせたくない。あのような事件があったのに。
それも抜かりなく、信頼できる者に屋敷まで送らせます。
そうか。助かる。
Riku, you should rest already. The baths here are really wonderful.
わかった。では、失礼する。
Riku looked at me once, then another time, then finally closed the door to his room quietly.
まだ男を紹介してほしい？
I'm so sorry.
どういたしまして。でも、さすがにいきなりネアを共に。
Oh, he
まではい
does.
かなかったか。
Not gonna lie, they both do. But not yet. He isn't like that.
想像以上だった。でもきっと彼なら一途に君を愛してくれるよ。
I think so. I think so too.
ごちそうさま。
I really am sorry for bothering you. Once things settle, can I help you out here again?
そんなことは考えなくていい。手紙配達のお礼だと思って。
What do you mean?
トガによってこの黄泉に落ちたものがほとんどだから、面と向かって君に礼は言いにくい。でもみんな感謝してるからね。これからも配達よろしく。
Thank you. I wouldn't have been able to do it without your help. Or Kaza. Kaina and everyone else. I wanted to bring about change no matter how small. Which is why I wouldn't give up. I didn't care if I was selfish or arrogant. I was easily pleased, and hearing Riku's words tonight made me feel like I could do anything in the world.
さっきもリクーに言ったけど、屋敷まではうちの者が送り届けるからね。送迎用の手形があるから大丈夫。
Daifuku, I'm back.
Kiki.
Hime, how did the trial go? So many things happened today, but Riku and I are fine.
Kiki.
Lord Riku, we're going to first find out who tried to abduct me. I prefer to keep you here since I have a feeling things can get dangerous, but I want you to come with me tomorrow.
Kiki?
What are you planning on doing? I'm going to introduce Riku to the White Mouse owner. Oh, right, yeah, because he still doesn't know she saw him with the fucking, with Riku with Daifuku. This is just my luck. No, I shouldn't think that. Amaterasu wouldn't be pleased. Inside the box was a single letter. It was addressed to the Blue District. Of course it is. I wonder if Riku was awake already. I didn't see him at Kunada. I looked around the hall and found him sitting by himself toward the back. Good morning, Riku. He looks so nice in his casual outfit. Ah! Are you going to Ganado sometime soon? Oh, okay. Is his hair down? I love it when his hair's down. Huh? He calmly took a sip of his coffee. He looks calm, but I'm sure it hit him hard. As I gave a sigh. Long time no see, Lord Riku. Daifuku slipped out of my bag and jumped on top of the table. Daifuku, I wanted to do a formal introduction. Oh, do you know him? He has a tendency of running off at the smell of good food.
Kiki.
And thank you so much for sharing. Daifuku quickly climbed onto Riku's shoulder. Riku's eyes gleamed with interest. He really did seem to like him. Ooh, my head's itchy. I tried to keep myself from blushing. He actually used to live down here. I found him only when he made his way to the surface. It's Daifuku. Camellia walked towards us just as Riku was about to rub Daifuku's head. Huh?
白ネズミではない。大福、よかったな。ちょうどお前の好物が来たぞ。
Do you mean I can have a bite? This time, Daifuku's eyes gleamed with interest. I really have pampered him, haven't I?
オランピア様も何か飲み物でもお持ちしましょうか。ここにお座りになってはいかがです？
She was trying to make it easy for me to sit with him. Thank you, Camellia. Riku, do you mind if I join you?
もちろんだとも。今さら遠慮するな。
Then, Camellia, may I have some peach tea?
承知いたしました。ぜひぜひごゆっくりなさってくださいね。
As Camellia took her leave, Daifuku's eyes shone longingly at the hamburger. Daifuku's troubling you again. I'm sorry, Daifuku's causing you trouble again.
今日も？ああ、この前のことなら全く迷惑ではない。ハンバーガーが好きなネズミなら俺とも気が合うだろう。
キキキ。
Lord Riku, please take him as your bride. Even Daifuku's for it. Riku, you must really like hamburgers.
いや。
Adorable.
好きなのだ。とても。
Oh no, his hair's up.
赤さに勧められて食べてみてから好物で。
I'm hungry. I want a hamburger. Have I been paid yet? I have not. Boo.
だが、せいでは食べられない。体に悪いと禁じられていて。
I felt so bad for him, but at the same time, his response was so cute. I had to admit I was happy to get to know another side of him.
お前はハンバーガーは好きか？
Well, I've actually never had one before.
それはもしや決済などで？
Nothing so strict. I just haven't had much of an opportunity to dine outside.
なら少し食べてみるか？
I know the feeling, Kaze. I know the feeling. But that's yours.
そんなことを気にするな。足りなければまた頼めばいいし。お前と食べ物を分かち合うのも楽しい気がする。
I love him. Can he really be saying that to me now? I was sure he'd be depressed by the situation. He relinquished his color ribbon and came to live down in Yomi. He'd been suspended from the military too. And yet, he looked very happy. Well, if you don't mind. Ricky nodded and carefully cut the hamburger with his fork and knife.
さあ、どうぞ。ぜひ感想を聞かせてくれ。
I carefully brought a small bite to my mouth. It's delicious. So this is what a hamburger tastes like.
気に入ったか。よかった。
Oh my god, they're so cute, Your Honor. He smiled as if he had done a great deed. His innocent smile was so delightful and endearing. Oh my goodness.
大福、お前にもやろう。
This is straight diabetes into my veins. Daifuku took a big bite out of the piece Riku had cut for him. As I gazed at the two of them, I suddenly began to feel uneasy. Is this happiness real? Things have been so wonderful since I spoke with Riku yesterday. I was hit pretty hard on the head by those abductors. I'm not dead, am I?
そうだ。お前はこれから 手紙の配達に行くのか？
Huh? Oh, yes.
その子、もしや聖宛てか？
Well, yes.
なら、俺も一緒に行っていいだろうか？
Are you able to leave Yomi?
問題ない。俺はお前を襲った賊を追う許可を得ているのだから。お前のことは俺が絶対に守る。
I prayed with all my heart that I wasn't dead. Girl,
リク、お前、えらい瓦版が出てるぞ。
uh-oh. What the fuck is Kanan saying about us now? Huh? The young soldier from before came running towards us as we made our way to Kanado. Oh dear. Kanan, you piece of shit. Fuck's sake.
リク、お前抜け駆けしないとあの時俺に言ったじゃ
Oh
ない
right.
か。
The fucking guy who tried to get with with Olympia back then.
すまない。
I was so embarrassed I couldn't even look at
お
him.
前、30まで独身じゃなかったのか？
気が変わったんだ。
I've changed my mind.
そんな。
若さ、その件に関しては、いろいろ片付いたら改めて詫びる。
I'm sorry, Wakasa. You had no
今日は
chance
ひとまず通し
anyway.
てくれ。
通るって、お前、謹慎だろ？
先日彼女を襲った賊に会いに行くのだ。では通るぞ。
Huh? Scoundrel? Did I hear him wrong? Riku, my deliveries are important, but do you mind if we go see Kanan first? I need to go beat a bitch. We'd better give him a stern warning for printing that article.
放っておこう。
Huh?
もうすられてこのように売られているのだ。それに、事実にそう言わない。何か言いたいものには言わせておけばいい。
Sure, but they're all looking at us. Walking through the blue district was naturally attracting everyone's attention. It seemed like everyone knew what had happened to Riku.
リク様は本当に処刑されてしまうんだろうか。あんな真面目で立派な方なのに。
No one was really speaking ill of him, but they were clearly very anxious.
やはりあの島の女は不吉なのでは。
でもオランピア様は私たちのために太陽を輝かせてくださっている。
I lowered my head a little as we walked. Suddenly, Riku held my hand tightly. Huh? Ri?
辛いだろうが、今はひとまず耐えてくれ。
He looked straight into my eyes.
宣告の瓦版もそうだが、今の俺が何か言っても、無駄に騒ぎが大きくなるだけだろう。だが、俺は何も恥じていないし、お前を不吉な存在などと思っていない。 むしろ人生で一番の幸福だ。
Oh, baby. What happened to you? Seriously, I must be dead. He smiled at me as he held my hand. If I were alive before, I would certainly have died by now from all the happiness.
手紙の86番地はここだな。
Bruh.
俺が呼んでくる。
Riku emerged with a woman a short while later.
申し訳ありません、オランピア様。リクー様からお話は伺いました。なんとお礼を申し上げたらいいか。
Oh. Oh. Yeah. There's no need to repay me for anything. I'm just happy I was able to make the delivery. She teared up at the side of the letter.
相変わらず下手ね。あの子が読みに降りてもう3年は経ちます。でも元気なのですね。ありがとうございます。ありがとうございます。
No. I am actually like really happy that her like letters and stuff have not actually like what's the word? Like she's not gotten massive like massive resistance, I guess. She hugged the letter to her chest and bowed at me numerous times. Yeah, yeah. 'Cause like you could imagine it's just it must be like so easy to just have them be like bleh, you know, like I expected the people to be like, oh, so and so was exiled to Yomi, bleh.
Riku様、瓦版拝見しました。罰を人に使ったことも皆存じております。
Well, he almost, okay, almost.
不甲斐ない。皆に迷惑をかけているのは承知の上だ。
そのようなことをおっしゃらないでください。驚いたことは確かですが、オランピア様が賊に襲われたところを助けられたのでしょう。そこに何の咎があります。
Maybe, but I'm certain that like at this point in time they've been like like this. There must be like a word of mouth at least, right? Riku gave a small smile.
リノ様がご解任された時は皆が喜びました。
Oh, his mom.
シュラ様はお子に恵まれないままでしたし、聖の皆があなた様の誕生を心待ちにしておりました。ただ、リノ様は生まれつきお体が弱く、海月には医療院に入ってしまわれた。
そうらしいな。
ですから、あなた様を抱いて無事に聖に戻られた時は、この道が祝い花で埋め尽くされたのですよ。
True. You do have a point there. She suddenly showed a bit of hesitation.
私はついこんなおしゃべりを。お二人が並ぶお姿がむつまじくて、つい。私はオランピア様が舞うお姿が好きで、行幸をいただきに何度も足を運んでおります。自由に夫を選べるのだと伺いました。私たちの陸空様を選ばれるなど見る目は確かです。お二人に幸せになっていただきたい。
I wasn't sure how to respond. I looked at Riku.
私もこれ以上皆を失望させたくない。彼女の夫となれるように祈っていてくれ。
Honestly, it seems like the whole island is woke. And it's just the old archaic rules are... I mean, there are still people who, like, agree with the old rules, but, like... I'm not seeing as much as I expected, I guess.
祈っておりますとも。では、私はそろそろ。
She bowed once again and returned inside.
少し歩こう。
Although even Lord Jigen and Dolma are pro ending the executions. Sure. The sound of his voice made mine come out a few tones higher than usual. Don't we need food? You go get food. We slowly took a walk around the district, admiring the beauty of the buildings along the way.
このように二人並んで歩いたことはなかったな。俺が人目を気にしたから。
I don't blame you.
今はとてもすがすがしい。
But does the article in the newspaper put you in a bad position?
金を破ったのは確かだ。その点は猛省している。だが俺はお前のそばにいることを恥じたくない。
Seriously, what happened to him? Who broke you?
正々堂々とお前の横に立っていたいのだ。そのためにも俺は早く答えを得なければ。
I need to find my eyesores. Oh boy. Stretch. I've returned. You have returned. What FOD have you got? What is your FOD? Oh, yum. Feeling embarrassed, I pulled down my cap and tried to change the subject. Ooh, yum. How is it living at the bathhouse? The rooms seem very luxurious.
全く不便はない。快適すぎてずっと住んでいたいくらいだ。情けない話だが、俺は地獄殿のことも少し勘違いしていた。
地獄殿, he says.
非常で狡猾と聞いていたが、人の話は本当に当てにならないものだな。
軍のやつらなぞいくらでも蹴散らせるが、地獄殿を怒らせる真似だけはしない方がいい。
Didn't sound that way from what I heard. I better not tell him what the others have said. After all, I want to see them get along. Yeah, I mean, every rumor has like a little grain of truth, but like, he is not evil at the very least.
俺は軍の警ら隊。読みも毎日のように歩いていた。だが、中から見るとまた違うな。
You're probably right.
昨日、一族や軍の者には止められたが、彼らから遠ざかりたかったのだ。彼らを疎んでのことではない。
Yeah, true. He is cunning and he is a bit scary. But he's not evil.
今までと全く違う場所で、あの読みで、いろいろと考えてみたくなった。俺の役目というものを。
With the delivery completed, we return to Yomi.
Oh.
Approaching from ahead was Kaina, but he stopped suddenly as if hesitant to come any closer. I forgot about what Kaina experienced with Riku last time. Oh, we are making another save.
ちゃんと記録。
Kaina isn't a bad person. And this is the last choice. We've got 2 more chapters after this. So we're finishing Riku today, I think. Maybe. Riku, Kaina isn't a bad person at all.
大丈夫だ。わかっている。
Riku continued walking calmly.
先日は申し訳なかった。
Huh?
え？
すべて俺の不徳の致すところだ。この場で改めて詫びたい。
いや、どうしたの？そんな急に改まらなくていいから。軍人に謝られると逆に怖いし。
今は謹慎の身だ。軍の者としてではなく、俺個人としての詫びだと思ってくれ。
そうなの？でもなんでまた突然。
理由を問われると説明しにくいのだが。隠しているわけではなく、俺の中でもまだ答えが出ていないことなのだ。
He said answer again. It seemed to be something heavy on his mind.
答えが出てないのに謝るの？
俺が悪いことははっきりしている。ただ、それに対して
Sorry, no, I was just looking at my
何
tablet.
ができるかなのだ。
何ができるかか。確かリクって言ったっけ？君は軍人らしくないね。
そうかもしれないな。
I took a slight step back. I felt as though I shouldn't disturb their
と
conversation.
ころで、今日は人足は休みなのか？
いや、夜からまた行くよ。
眠らずともいいのか？体を休めないと大変だろ
う。俺、実はうまく眠れないんだよね。眠ると夢にさなみが出てくるから。
Should I intervene now? Sanami was Kaina's lover, which means
家族か。
あんたたちに処刑された俺の恋人の
No!
名前だよ。
You killed her! Ouch. Riku's voice dwindled and he staggered a bit.
すまない。お前の罪状のことは聞き及んでいたのだが、その。
あんたはやっぱり軍人らしくないよ。
Look how confused you are.
いや、俺は。
ここであったが100年
His
目。
perspective is fun, isn't it, Riku? For
少
real.
しだけ俺の恨み事を聞いてもらってもいい？
もちろんだ。
俺がさ、玉すぎになればよかったと毎日毎晩思うんだ。あいつめちゃくちゃ苦しかったと思うんだ。あれって生きたまま罰を施されて魂を引き剥がされるんだろ？そんな辛い目に合わせちゃったんだよ。まあでも誰が悪いって言ったら全部俺が悪いんだけどさ。 王のくせにサナミを別の女を好きになった。この俺が。
He said he wanted to blow off some steam, but he ended up reprimanding himself, not Riku. Kaina's shoulders shook violently as if he was cursing himself with all of his might.
確かに俺がしたことはあんたたちから見たら極悪で間違ってるかもしれないけど、でも俺はサナミを愛したことを間違いだって言いたくないんだよ。
My vision blurred from the tears in my eyes. He'd always smiled so brightly, but seeing him now, I could only imagine the pain he was
言っ
in.
てることめちゃくちゃだよね。ごめん。こんな恨み事本当は誰にも言うつもりなかったんだ。だってさ、俺が泣いても怒ってももうサナミは戻ってこないだろう。そもそも俺たちが極悪人なわけだし。ただ謝るあんたを見てたらもしかしてって思ったんだ。あんたは性の長になるんだろう。ほんのちょっとでも。
I mean, Lady Shura is the only one who's against the execution, so once she's out, if Riku is in, there's no one to disagree anymore, right? Because we know already that Lord Jigen and Dorma are pro-ending the executions.
せめて生きててくれたらよかった。生きてさえいてくれれば触れることができたのに。
Riku stared at Kaina in silence. I wondered what he was thinking after hearing such tragic
あんた
words.
はそんな綺麗な青色してるし育ちもいい。俺たちみたいな罪人やこの黄泉で暮らすやつの気持ちなんて想像できないと思うけど。
Kirby? Okay.
でも偉くなったらほんのちょっとでも俺が言ったことを思い出してよ。
Kaina rubbed his eyes dry, then smiled again.
ああ、すっきりした。これなら少しは眠れるかも。じゃあ俺は宿舎に戻るからまたね。
It was quite a storm. I was blown away by what he said. All I could do was stay quiet. Maybe this is my fault for bringing those two together. Kaina was always smiling in front of me, which is why I didn't expect that to happen.
Olympia.
Yes?
屋台の看板娘はほどほどにな。お前はあの舞台もあるし、手紙の配達も続けるのだろうから。
Huh? As I wondered what he was implying, I saw something bad coming our way.
リク、ここにいたの。
Boo! What the fuck are you doing here, Sakyo? GTFO? The white hem of his coat flowed behind him. The sight was nothing but a bad omen to me.
紫禁城に挨拶に伺ったのだが、
外出している。
はい。私は彼女を襲った賊を捕らえたいと思っております。
そんなものは軍に任せておきなさい。修羅に心配をかけてはならない。
Suck dick, suck yo. Haha.
私がこの手でその賊を捕まえたいのです。
瓦版を読んだかい？
真実です。
バカなことを言うな。お前は自分の立場を分かっているだろう。
今は色紋を返上したただの咎人です。
He spoke with bold, unwavering pride, as if nothing was wrong.
一体どうしたのだ、リク。
この答えでご不満でしたら、どうぞ今すぐ俺のこの方に罪の印を刻んでください。
Riku.
たとえ咎人と蔑まれようとも、この黄泉で生涯暮らすことになろうとも、俺はもう彼女から離れません。
I held back the words that threatened to escape me. This was a battle Riku was fighting with his own words.
若いうちは過ちを犯すものだ。
先ほどの俺はあなた方から与えられた役目を捨てようと思うのです。
Riku, what are you saying? What is happening here?
白大師やあなたから受けた恩は数えきれない。この陸空の心には感謝しかありません。ですがもう俺の中で答えは見えました。あとはそれをどうなすべきか、それだけです。どうぞ俺のことを蔑み罵ってください。彼女の愛を得たいがためにあなた方を失望させた愚かな男だと。
Just more of the same. He's being like, I don't care what happens, I just want to be with Olympia. He's like, thank you, but yeah. Condemn me all you want, but I choose love. Basically, he chooses love.
リク、
もう一度申し上げます。俺は大師とあなたを尊敬し信頼しております。今でも、いえ、この先もずっと。ですが俺は自分が欲しい役目を得ると決めました。
恋とは悪い熱病のようなものだ。熱に浮かされているうちは幸せだが、冷めれば待つのは不幸だけ。少し頭を冷やしなさい。私はお前を信じている。
No. Why are they always the problem? Riku quietly watched him depart with a strangely satisfied look on his face. Riku, I'm a bit nervous. You haven't told me anything, even now.
たとえ咎人と蔑まれようとも、この黄泉で生涯暮らすことになろうとも、 俺はもう彼女から離れません。
Stretch. If only you told that to me. Just so I thought on what happened.
オランピア。
Yes?
俺はこれから大事な用がある。湯屋まで一緒に行ってやれないが、大丈夫だろうか。
It's fine. It's not far. And there are a lot of people around too.
なるべく早く戻るようにするが、もしかしたら少し遅くなるかもしれない。待てる時間まででいいから、待っていてくれないか。
Don't worry, I will.
では行ってくる。
He seems so satisfied and carefree. Is it okay for me to be happy about all this? I wonder what his important business could be. Maybe? With some time on my hands, I decided to help wash the windows. This is probably the best thing I could do. I could help the bathhouse, get some exercise, and look through the nice shiny windows too. After shining a whole hall's worth of windows.
待たせたな、オランピア。
What did you do, Riku? Riku? He seemed more tense than when he left. I wonder what kind of business it
お
was.
前に話したいことがある。庭に出よう。この前も、そして今日も、左京殿のことで、お前には嫌な思いをさせてしまったな。
That's alright. You seem to know him quite well.
左京殿は、我が生の出なのだ。あのカイナとカナンの双子もそうだが、生まれた子の色により、そのまま育てられるか、外に出されるかが決まる。あの双子で言えば、生を受けたのは、両方ともに塔。だが、兄のカイナはあの通り、気が強く出た。塔は基本的に、関と王の後輩からなるものだからな。同じようにあの方も、生で生まれたものの、青紫が出た。故に、生死に出された。そのせいだろうか。今でも生に思い入れがあるようで、俺も昔からお世話になった。
I see.
俺が育児のない、つまらない男なのは、もう知っての通りだ。
That's not true.
だがそれでも、今夜こそ、俺はお前に告げるべきことがある。
What is it? I braced myself for what was coming, feeling the seriousness in his expression and the tone of voice.
俺は、この、生の陸は、外しの子だ。
Oh. Well, I'll be damned. What? Oh, whoa, okay. That was a twist I was not seeing coming. We knew there was a secret heir, right? But is he okay, so is he Akon's child? No. Yeah, right? Is he Akon's child? Is that maybe why he was is that why Alcon was a abusive asshole to Shira because he was in love with someone else? And he was a Hazushi, but obviously the leader got away with it? Huh? Oh, he was born here. A single pink petal fell into his beautiful blue hair. Oh. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Everyone thinks he's related to Shira, but he's not. But, okay. But why did they tell him that? Because obviously the adults in the situation know. But wouldn't they have just... Wouldn't it have been smarter to just raise him as if he was Reno's child? Just make him pretend, like make him think? Why would they tell him? It's weird that they told him the truth, but whatever. I was speechless. More so because I knew he wasn't the type of person to lie about something like this. Riku? Hazushi?
父親はオツであったとだけ聞いた。名は知らない。ただ、捕らえられ処刑された。誰かだろうな。
But by the time his mother was exiled down here, she was already pregnant, right?
お前は知っているだろうか。我が姓が非常に死産率が高いこと。
Maybe. But then again, I feel like that's just as effective as raising him to believe he's the rightful child of, you know?
リノ殿もそうであったらしい。元から体が弱く、出産には危険が伴う状態。そして案の定、生まれた子は息をしていなかった。彼女は動かない赤子を数日抱いていたと聞く。
That's kind of really sad. Yeah. And like we've already been told, the people who are born in Yomi are just more healthier because there's a more varied genetic pool, right?
そこに読みで俺が生まれた。外しの子だ。最初は何も期待などされていなかったろう。だがその子は一体何の間違いなのか。濁りのない青い髪だった。
I mean, Punnett Squares? His father probably had blue in him as well. Did these people not do their Punnett Squares in high school? I remember my Punnett Squares. Do you remember your Punnett Squares?
そしてその子は生に引き取られた。
I mean, we already know that everyone here is a hypocrite because people of the blue and yellow and shit always come down to Yomi to look for healthy women to birth their young anyway. Like, we know everyone here is a fucking like... Riku is probably not the only one. There are multiple people alive on the surface who are probably the result of cross-class breeding. All I could do was stare at him. His beautiful blue eyes and hair.
大使と左京殿から真実を教えていただいたのは10歳の時。 リノ殿の弔いの夜だ。
Oh, he was told the truth when he was 10. Riku's foster mother and Shira's older sister. She passed away when Riku was 10 years old.
やはり長くは生きられなかった。息を引き取るその最後まで、俺が長になる姿を見たいとおっしゃっていた。
I remember when I first met him. He seemed serious and well-bred. I could clearly tell he was raised in a prestigious family. But that was simply...
この世界の誰よりも生でありたかった。この世界の誰よりも生であらねばならなかった。俺を育ててくださったリノ殿に、そしてその後に導いてくださった大師に、左京殿にご恩返しをしたかった。
Riku, that is the wrong G word I would use for that situation, but sure.
だから俺は
Guiding.
誰よりも生であるべき
We'll
だと
say
思ってい
guiding.
た。
I would use a different word, but you know, whatever.
私は黄泉から手招かれているのかもしれません。
So that's what he meant.
だが、俺が詫びに訪れた時、お前は言った。
Yeah.
自分は当然のことを、生まれた時からの役割を果たしている。どのような些細なことでもいいから、自分で考えたことをしてみたかったと。
That was...
俺の役目は立派な生の長になること。ずっとそう言い聞かせてきた。だがお前を見ているうちにどんどん迷いが出てきた。俺がなすべきことは一体何なのか。俺の役目は一体何なのか。オランピア、俺はこの島を変えたい。もう二度とカイナのように泣く者を出してはならない。だが俺一人では絶対に無理だ。どうかお前に助けてほしい。俺はまだ何も成し得ていない。だがお前がそばにいてくれればきっと成し遂げられる。今この夜に誓う。俺はこの島を変える。いや、お前と変えていきたいのだ。できることから少しずつ。どうかこの陸のそばにいてくれ。オランピア、俺はお前を信じている。きっと俺が色紋を永劫に失ってもそばにいてくれる女だと。俺が何色であっても何者であっても蔑みはしないと。
Various images of him flashed through my mind. Image of him dancing, eating his hamburger, and smiling with a hand on a hot glass cup.
だからどうかそばにいてくれ。
Hearing his trembling voice brought me to tears. Did you need to ask? Do you think I would let anything like that change my view of you? Riku's shoulders tensed slightly. You are who you are. It doesn't matter what color you are, whether on the surface or in Yomi, whether you're in the military or not. None of those things matter to me. I love you so much that waiting 10 years for you is nothing. Yeah, right. Ouch. Plot twist. Riku turned his face away. I could see his ears were bright red. Riku? Hey, we love pathetic men in this house. Come on. You fit right in. There you go again. Huh? But you did it first, back in the trial. that doesn't count, he says. Shut up. He coughed to hide his embarrassment.
俺はひどいことばかり言ってしまった。だが少なくとも俺は、お前という女が不浄な、避けるべき悪しき存在だとは、もう思わない。愛しく、尊く、この手で守りたいものだ。
Ooh. Suddenly I wanted to make a run for it. I couldn't imagine what kind of expression I had on my face.
最初はこの感情が愛や恋などというものなのか判断がつかなかった。ただはっきり言えるのはお前を失いたくないということ。この手で触れたいと思うこと。
Hey, nice. His slender fingers gently caressed my cheek.
出自が知れたらこの黄泉に戻されてしまうかもしれない。
Oh, wait. Did he go tell his story to Kanan? Is that what he did? Did he leak his story to Kanan? To completely ruin any chance that Lady Shira and Sakyo would have to corner him?
それが何よりも怖かった。俺は誰よりも生でいたかった。
Because, like, if everyone knew the truth, then Shura and Sakyo would kind of lose their hold over him, right?
だが、もうそんなものはどうでもいい。
He wasn't wearing his color ribbon, but he looked prouder than anyone else to be on this island.
俺は
Anyone else on this island.
を犯した身だ。一度破ろうが、100度破ろうが、もうどうでもいい。そう。
I would do anything for love. And I would do that.
だがお前はオランピア。
No! Oh, right, because he doesn't know her true name. Only Akaza and, Yosuga do.
トガに怪我したくない。どうか逃げてくれ。
What?
俺の目の前からいなくなってくれ。
What's the matter?
俺は今
Oh, you can give her a kiss, you dumbass.
口づけてみたくて。
Did I want to run or embrace him?
この手でもっと触れてみたい。抱きしめてみたい。だが、それではきっと収まらない。もし抱きしめたら口づけてしまう。だからどうか。
Exactly. Do it. Do it. Do it. Then please don't stare at me with those eyes. Don't look at me with those loving eyes of yours. I need to find a way to calm myself down. I cleared my throat quietly. We're in Yomi, an empty garden. I am not on stage. Tell him your name, Byakuya. Eesh. No one is looking at us. And now I know for certain. You are my soulmate. You've heard about that before, haven't you?
あるとも。
Byakuya. That is my real name. Riku's lips made a small movement. Please, call me by my real name from now on. I picked up a single petal that fell on his hair. Long ago, a shapeless god separated its spirit crystal in two. Oh, no. To create a man and a woman. Since then, humans have been born without half of their soul, and have failed to search for the one who would complete them.
故に人はその半身に巡り合うと恋しさのあまり片時も離れられなくなるという恋しさの
Please, kiss me now. Once or 100 times. Hey, smooch! Hey. It was as though I'd finally come into contact with the most important thing in my life. Our lips met hesitantly and with extreme care, as if touching something priceless. Riku. Which is why it felt like the end of the world when our lips came apart for a moment.
すまない。
You're waiting for that, weren't you, Gus? Lamau, why are you apologizing?
お前に触れてしまった。
Bitch, would you stop with the self-pity? You're worse than Soiree. I should teach you a lesson by kissing you again, so you can't say things like that anymore. I gave him a gentle glare. Oh, but then I wouldn't be able to hear your voice. What would I do?
Byakuya.
Ah! It's so nice hearing him say it. I think we have another 99 to go. Go get him, girl. Byakuya, I love it. I just made myself sound so needy. It was just so hard to be apart from him.
それはダメだ。次に口つけたらもういろいろ。
Release your inhibitions. Feel the rain on your skin. Come on. Are you sure?
俺たちは婚姻前だし。
Oh, who cares? That was certainly the truth.
だからもう中に入っ
He stopped himself and bit his lip.
やはり中に戻る前にもう一度だけ
I closed my eyes. But beyond my eyelids, I thought I could see his beautiful blue eyes and cherry blossoms. I could feel that he was a little more impatient than before. Oh god, she likes... Girl, Byakuya, you're so relatable. His sudden roughness ignited something in my heart. His lips did not leave mine. In fact, they seemed to grow more passionate, and I almost couldn't breathe. Girl. 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 She has a type. She does. Girl. The things you're making me say out loud. My thighs trembled. I wanted to answer him, but I couldn't find the words. Riku. His warm breath made me feel a sweet sensation throughout my body. As though he had such a power over me, which made me flush with anticipation. Lamau. Good thing she don't want you to. You don't need to. Please, be with me forever. I wrapped my arms tightly around his back. Oh look! Blue! Blue! Look at the blue! Oh, it's going a light blue. Her hair's turning a light blue. The love flowing from within me bound me to him. It felt at times as though we'd rather keep our lips together as long as possible than to breathe. Oh, there we go. There's a darker blue. Went light blue at first and then it went a darker blue. I love you, Riku. He took my lips and tongue with a forceful dominance as he had his way with me. My eyes filled with euphoric tears. Dang. At those words, the strength left my body. Ay. His slender fingers slowly made their way under my blouse. Girl. The coolness of his touch made my thighs quiver. I wanted him to have all of me. Just when that desire began to peak. Oh, it's such a pretty blue. He suddenly let go of me. Yeah, good point. We are still in like the common garden area of the of the bathhouse. Just because there's no one here now doesn't mean no one could. Good point. They are still in open public. That's a good point. That's a good point. We completely just forgot about that, didn't we? True. He shook his head with embarrassment. The places he touched felt so hot I wanted to cry. Okay. That line was mistranslated. He actually said your skin, not your clothes. Hada is skin, not clothes.
すまない。今、お前の肌に。
Yeah, he said skin, not clothes. Boo, translators. Don't worry.
とにかく、もう中に戻ろう。
You're right. Let's go back inside. We both breathed regretful sighs and turned to head back to the bathhouse. Has he really not noticed her hair? Oh, I guess it was dark in the garden because, yeah, it's open roofed, right? So I guess he didn't notice. He jumped back the moment we returned inside.
その髪。
My hair? What do you... I looked on the mirror hanging on the wall. What?
いや、俺の見間違いか。光の加減。
It's such a pretty blue as well.
そうそう。あなたに素敵なことを教えてあげる。私たち天女島の女にはすごい秘密があるの。魂の半身と巡り合って愛し愛された時、あなたはその人の。
It can't be. Oh, I'm sorry to surprise you like this. It's nothing bad, really.
平気。
You've dyed your color. It's just something unique about me. I don't think it's because I'm sick or anything.
そう言われても、あんなに美しい白銀の髪だったのに。
Really? It'll be okay.
白に戻ってゆく。
I looked into the mirror once more. You're right. It's gone back to normal again. Riku had a quietly suspicious look on his face.
戻ったみたいと言われても。
He's gonna be really fucking shocked when they boink the full way and her whole head goes blue. I'm fine, really. Don't let it bother you.
まさか、それも天女島の女の力なのか。
As expected from Riku, he really is keen. Yes, so please don't worry about it.
病でないのならいいが。
I'm completely fine and healthy. Well, then I guess I better get going.
待て。明日も手紙の配達に行くのだろう。少し付き合ってほしいところがある。
I'm trying to keep an eye on the time because I do need to head off in another 20 or so minutes. I've got Dungeons and Dragons with Eddie and Co. Yes, absolutely. How about we meet here tomorrow around this time?
わかった。では、ちゃんとまた店の者に送ってもらうんだぞ。
I will. See you again. I left quickly, unable to shake the embarrassment I felt. I mean, next stream we probably will already, like, next stream we'll probably finish Riku's route pretty quickly, and then we'll just move straight on to I think it was Kudoba I was going to do next, right? And then we were going to do Tokisada. I can't remember what order we were going in. But yeah, we'll stop it here. So I've got enough time to... No. No! Ah, that's fine. That's fine. I'll just redo it. It's for the bad ending anyway. So I can do those off screen. But, yeah. We'll put a pause on it here. so that next stream we'll finish Riku pretty quickly because we've only got 2 chapters left. We've got the rest of this chapter and 2 other chapters that don't have choices that will be rather quick. I mean, chapters in this game aren't very long. So yeah, we'll head right into Kuroba's route next stream. But yeah, that gives me time to have a little bit of relaxing time before Dungeons and Dragons. But thank you so much for coming to my stream today. Sorry for all the technical difficulties. Holy crap. There was a lot of them. But hey, next time, hopefully, it will be fixed. But until next time, stay electrifying, and I will zap you later. Bye.